Good morning, everybody, from Sparks Lake here in Central Oregon. I'm really excited today to show you this Melker Varmdo. They came in last week up in Washington. We have two dealers right now in the Northwest, Olympic Outdoor Center in Alder Creek in Portland, Oregon, and Olympic Outdoor Center up on the Olympic Peninsula. And they both have these boats. I'm in the Varmdo LV today, and then Paxton took the little ADK. We just wanted fast and light. So let me show you around this Varmdo from Melker Kayaks. Honestly, I don't think I've really seen a prettier light touring kayak in my life. This thing just, I don't know, with the cork, it just kind of feels like you're a little more connected to nature. Beautiful, beautiful boat. So this is their cork layup. They also have a more traditional layup, but even the traditional layup does feature this flax fabric. And then the cork layup has this cork lamination here. Full double bulkheaded with a little fore hatch, nice keyhole cockpit, kind of a Euro style seat, very basic, but honestly it's what I love. You can change positions. It was really comfortable last night coming in, though we didn't have that far to paddle, but I'm kind of a less is more, and that's obviously the flavor of a boat like this. Big old oval hatch in the back. There is a retractable fin. I really love how these fins work. They're kind of spring loaded, so you can push down and then set in, and then you push down and it comes back up. So it's got real nice action to it. Full perimeter lines. The seat can actually be adjusted in position a little bit if you'd like for comfort. And then also they offer different seats. This is the medium seat, but they have an even smaller one, a little narrower, and they have a bigger one. This is the Varmdo low volume. It weighs in about 42 pounds in this layup. The high volume weighs in at 44. I'll put all the stats and current pricing in the comments. Couple other little call outs, obviously carry handles, the nice little Melker ball for shoving your paddle under. The perimeter line is reflective, which is pretty cool last night. Perimeter lines there as well. These are also rudder ready, so you can go that route if you choose. I'm gonna use the Tetra here today, and I'm not gonna be able to show you how this paddles in rough conditions probably today, but let's take it out for a little morning glass paddle here. Okay, I'm 6 feet, about 165 pounds. I have a size 9.5 feet, plenty of room. I can actually go up and down. Just a really nice fit. Got thigh bracing under this keyhole cockpit that extends nicely, like all the way to there. So you can splay wide if you want, or you can kind of be up in the higher knee position. It's very maneuverable. I had gear in it last night paddling in and loading that back hatch. This thing, you know, at my weight really started tracking, and then empty, it's super playful. Definitely a more centered, balanced position than if you've paddled eddy lines, Sitkas, or something like that. So you're gonna not feel that stern in the water so much. And you don't feel as you accelerate, kind of sets down. It's a little more balanced that way, and I enjoy that feel. And then drop the skeg down, and you have that true tracking. And like I said, putting weight in it, then you have a much firmer boat. But empty like this, it's just ready to carve a turn. So this whole area is lava rocks. So you have all these lava structures, and we were hiking up by the campsite, and there's little caves like this all over by the campsite. So kind of cool. There's always something new to discover up here. All right, pulled her up on the volcanic rock. You know, the resin's gonna get scratches here and there, but you know, this isn't a boat I'm gonna bash everywhere, but scrapes, I can always fill resin. But this water looks so good, I think I had to go for a swim this morning. All right, so now I have just a little following breeze. So this is the kind of situation where with the following breeze, you'll see my bow kind of blowing. So now we're gonna drop this skeg and just instantly the bow goes downwind. So let's see if I can demonstrate that. Okay, skeg's up. There's the mountain you can use as a reference. Kind of seeing me weathercock turn in to the wind, which is pretty much, you know, a slight weathercock like that means I'm centered here. And then you can see that my bow is turning upwind. Now we're gonna drop this down, skeg down, and you're gonna start to see the bow come back and come toward the mountain. So that's a balance, that's like perfectly balanced. And the skeg is the downwind, quarter wind to keep that stern from sliding out on you. So now we're face downwind. Okay, overall take is this thing's a blast. Just beautiful out here. I'll be paddling this boat a lot. Really look forward to showing you more, getting it into rougher conditions. I think I may take this all the way across to the Midwest in a couple weeks and go paddle Lake Superior with it. Well, we're using the Aquabound Tetra Ultralight again. What a perfect match for this boat. If you can get a chance to try this out, please do. I know that this is my go-to paddle now. Here's a little campsite. This was absolutely clutch last night. Just a real basic screen. I used to use this over my kid's stroller. So it wasn't very big, but it got us out of the mosquitoes last night so we could watch the stars. My young man was up early to watch the sunset, and I think he's taking a little nap now. And we've got our own little private beach. So just be prepared to battle some mosquitoes, but you can have the whole place to yourself. So the back band is adjustable. You can pull it from right there. It's a little Velcro, so it just slides through there, and then your extra. So I had a nice position. Got a slanted, curved bulkhead, makes it easy for draining. Adds some strength. Low, definitely a low back deck. Gives you an idea of the hull shape. Fit a lot in that big hatch. That's a 30-liter dry bag and a tent. Boom. All right, here's the ADK. Got a big 40-liter dry bag up front. A little comfy setup here. And then the whole camp dry bag, big duffel underneath there, and the most luxurious camping pad ever. And then Paxton's gonna paddle the Melker back. We got Paxton loaded up.
This thing is awesome.
Yeah, what's your like first 10-stroke reaction?
It, like, you get going, which is a little like, well, I guess I have weight, so that's why it's a little harder. But then once you get going, it just like drives so fast. And it's just like super smooth, and just with the fin in the back, it just stays in a straight line like super well. It's super fun. And it's comfortable.
Feel stable?
Yeah, it's stable, but it's like narrow, so it's quick. It's nice.
A little bit of breeze here. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you get out and have your own adventures, especially with family and friends.
Nice one.
Whoops.